At some point in everyone's journey, there comes a time when the world seems to be shouting at you. It tells you to do more, buy more, be more, add this new habit to your life. Try out this new productivity hack that's going to boost your productivity 10x. It's the constant belief of more, more, more. But here's the thing, I don't believe that's true at all. I think it's time to hit that pause button and start subtracting things from your life. I came across this concept a couple of months ago and I can speak from personal experience. This stuff works. It's not about cutting yourself off or living like a minimalist monk. It's about being intentional with what you allow into your life. Let's break it down with some examples. First, screen time, your phone. Let's admit it, we're all spending too much time scrolling through our phones or binge watching Netflix. And at some point, you need to reduce your screen time. It's not just about the time you're wasting, it's about the mental clutter it creates. And second, physical clutter. When you have a room filled with stuff, it's time to declutter. Each item you own demands a piece of your attention. I'd say you should reduce your possessions to only what you truly need and love. You free up not just your physical space, but again, your mental space too. And the third example, commitments. This honestly is a big one. We often say yes to things we don't truly want to do, but at some point again, you need to start saying no more than you say yes. Learn the act of saying no. Your time and energy are precious resources. And that's exactly what I did when I learned about this concept. I realized I already had the habits that would bring me the results, and I honestly didn't need to add new ones. Those 20 new habits that would guarantee to boost my mental health. They actually won't do it because they're not the essentials. They're just noise. Now I want you to focus on the essentials. Declutter your room so that you only have the things you truly need. Look here. And then cut back on your social media consumption because that's what will help you. Not more videos, not thinking that maybe the next video is going to change your life. Spoiler alert, it won't. What will change your life instead is reducing consumption and focusing on action. I can already hear some of you saying, but won't life be boring if I cut out all these things? And you know what? You're right. Life might be boring in the short term, but this boringness will allow you to focus on what actually matters. It creates space for deep work, for meaningful pursuits, and that's what also brings the results for you. Do you think Elon Musk takes cold showers or uses 20 different productivity methods? Because I honestly don't think so. But maybe he does. I don't know. But I think successful people focus on what's essential and cut out the rest. This brings me also to a principle I strongly believe in, the 80-20 rule. It says that 80% of results come from 20% of the causes. It basically means that 20% of your input will result in 80% of the outcomes. Let that sink in for a moment. 20% of your habits create 80% of the results, and the other 80% of your habits only create 20% of your results. It's mind-blowing when you really think about it, or at least it was for me. So my point is, subtract everything down to these 20% that deliver 80% of the results. Focus on identifying those key activities, relationships and habits that truly move the needle forward in your life. To illustrate this even further, I've prepared a simple drawing. Imagine this cycle represents you and your life. Now see all these arrows pointing outwards. These represent the different areas where your focus and energy are currently directed. It could be various hobbies, social media platforms, Netflix shows, unnecessary commitments, you name it. The problem is when your attention is divided among so many things, you're not really making any significant progress in any of these areas. Now, when you erase or subtract most of these arrows and leave just a couple, your focus becomes laser sharp. You become really good at a few important things rather than mediocre at many. Now, I'm not saying you should only have one interest or goal. The key is to identify the things that are truly important to you, the things that make up that crucial 20%, and focus primarily on these. Everything else is just noise, subtract it. You don't need it. This is a harsh concept, I understand, but I truly hope this has opened your eyes to a different way of thinking, which is crucial if you want to succeed in life, like I do. And lastly, I want to let you know about something that I believe can genuinely add value to your life. I've started a video only newsletter where I share weekly videos, vlogs, just like in the old days, if you know, but with actionable advice and lessons you can benefit from. So if you've enjoyed this video and want more content like this, I'd really appreciate you checking out my newsletter. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. And now, thank you for watching, and remember, less is often more. See you.